So for this particular story, I want to use a voiceover as a way of keeping the narrative in a clear structure. I have some good interviews with Ian, who talks quite eloquently about his feelings about being there, but I think for the background information I need to use a voice in order to tell everyone what's going on and bring everyone from one place to another. So to do that, I'm going to need my phone and I'm going to need iMovie open. iMovie has a voiceover function, and I'm going to go back to using the same microphone I used for interviewing Ian. Again, I plug that in. I plug in my microphone here, and then I can attach it to myself. I don't really want to hold it in case I'm going to get any movement with it, but I can attach it to myself here, just clipping onto my jacket. Giving me clear sound. Now, I don't want to be talking straight into the microphone, certainly not want to hold it here. I'm likely to get those pops and hisses that I will get from my mouth, the air coming out my mouth. So just here is about fine, actually. The loudest place is around the chest here. So that all set up, I can go into iMovie and I can set off the voiceover. Now I've written it on a notepad so that I've got the thing that I want to read. I've written it out here, and all I need to do is to voice it into the camera. Yeah. So I bring it towards the end of the clip here. I'm going to press the record button here, and it's going to count me in, and I'm going to start the recording. And I'm going to read the first part as it does. Ready to record, record. Most visitors to Nepal only get to take the tourist routes through the awe-inspiring Himalayan mountains, but lying within just a few miles of the foothills below are villages virtually untouched from their deep historical past. Okay, now what you can see here is that it's added the recording onto the timeline at a point further down. Sorry, let me just try and... oh, sorry, I need to accept it first. So here, as we go further down, you can see this is the voiceover that I've just played, and if I play it, you'll be able to hear it coming in. Most visitors to Nepal only get to take the tourist. So all I'm going to do now is to go to the end of my last clip and then add my next clip. I'm just going to listen to what he's talking about, what I'm talking about. Most visitors to Nepal only get to take the tourist routes. Okay, so I'm just talking about the tourist routes, and I want to find a video clip into here. I can find a video clip that tries to tell that. Now I've had a first shot of Ian walking across the bridge, and maybe the next clip I want is one like this where he's walking. Drag it to where you want it. It's about there, and then take the end point and then drag that to where you want it. Just try and move that in. Try again. Again, just taking about 4 or 5 seconds. Bring it in there to 4 seconds there, and then pressing the button here. This is now then starting to build up my video edit. Just one thing to note as you go through that is it's going to put automatically a cross dissolve in here. Now to change that and to go to a straight cut, you need to double click on it. Where are we here? And change it from cross dissolve to none. That will give me a straight cut. Now note when it does that, it is going to expand both sides a little bit of the video that you've got. So it's going to change the duration. Again, I can play that back. You'll see the beginning coming in, and then you can hear the voiceover. The tourist routes through the awe-inspiring Himalayan mountains. Okay, and again, I can change that. If I decide, okay, I want to make that a little bit longer just to get to the end of that part, it's a bit of hit and miss here. I can expand it so it just comes to the end of that place where I take a breath in the voiceover. Himalayan mountains, but lying within just a... Okay, that's perfect. And then I can put my next edit in there. Okay, that's the voiceover. And in the next video, what I'm going to do is take you through to the final piece and show you some of the edits that I've made in that.